90.3 Kdvs, this is ATF Radio.
All things fresh, Major K.
And MykBlauuw. Sitting in studio tonight, we have a very special guest. Introduce yourself to all the folks out there.
Man, this is your boy Torrey Tee, man, South Sacramento. Well, matter of fact, Sacramento as a whole. What's up, man?
Yes.
Glad to be here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
First time on here, so.
So we got you in studio today, talking about a bunch of stuff. We have a lot of music from you to play.
Right.
Of course, we threw on Open Letter To Sacramento. That was the first drum we had on from you.
Yeah.
So give us a little, before we jump into your whole backstory and all that, just Open Letter To Sacramento, what was the idea behind that track? Because for the folks that do follow you, it's kind of in line in everything that you've been doing. So.
Right. You know, it just had a crazy backdrop. I was actually chilling with some of my friends one day, and one of them is actually a producer, and one of them has just been like a supporter of mine for like, you know, hella long. So we just were talking about how everybody in Sacramento just always has this negative, you know, outlook on everything. Like nobody really takes a sense of pride in anything that they do. It's like I wanted to make something that, you know, to let everybody know that we actually need to work together rather than working against each other in order to, you know what I mean, to push our city forward. There's a lot of things we could be doing together to make our city, you know, that much better.
That's what's up. Positive outlook right there.
The things that are going on in Sacramento. So it's really dope. That's why that song kind of jumped out to us as far as something to throw onto the show.
Yeah.
So the thing you got going right now is Torrey Tee Tuesdays.
Right.
So every week you're dropping a new track. But the last like project you had out was the Tutorial 2, right? With DJ Oasis.
Yeah.
So one of the songs we've been having on heavy rotation from that was Round and Round with Nicotine. I know the video's coming out real soon for that. So we're going to jump into that song in a second, but anything they need to know about that track and as far as when the video's coming, I know the teaser's out right now.
Yeah, the teaser's out right now. I don't even really want to give anybody an exact date. I kind of just want to drop it over people's heads, you know, make it unexpected. I'll make sure that I announce it on my Twitter page, twitter.com/Torrey Tee, and you'll find out exactly what, you know what I mean, what day I'm gonna drop it. So
what's up?
Yeah.
Nicotine on the guest verse, of course.
Absolutely.
And then I saw it says produced by the Produce Section.
Production crew out of New York, I believe. And I just, you know, did some digging, you know, through the crates, happened to find a beat, and you know, it was good. So I just ran with it and called Nicotine one day, like, hey, get on the song with me. I was like, I think you'd be perfect for it.
Yeah.
You know, I already had the hook laid out, sent it over to him, and it was a done deal. He was like, I'm done with it in a day. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Nicotine and all the Fly High for doing that for me, like real talk.
And that's a big thing, because I mean, anytime you see Nicotine's name on anything, you're pretty sure he produced it. So that's pretty dope to see him on something
different. Yeah.
Here we go. We got Torrey Tee in the building. The next track coming up is Round and Round featuring Nicotine off the Tutorial 2.
Yeah.
You're rocking with ATF Radio.
90.3 KDVS.
All things fresh.
90.3 KDVS. This is ATF Radio.
All things fresh, Major K.
And MykBlauuw. Sitting in studio today, we have
Torrey Tee, man. Sacramento, what up?
Sacramento representative.
Yep.
You said South Sac, but you know it's just,
it don't matter. East, west, south, north. It's all the same.
916 just all the way around. But we started off that set, Torrey Tee Round and Round featuring Nicotine. It's kind of dope to see. Kind of how we mentioned you getting Nicotine on a track that he didn't necessarily produce. But as far as you reaching out to other artists, I know we've seen Ye pop up on some of your stuff. You've been working with DJ Oasis on the mixtape.
Oasis been rocking with me for like 5 years. He didn't know me from like a bottle of bleach. He kind of was just like, hey bro, here's the mic, let me hear you spit. And he been rocking with me ever since. So shout out to DJ Oasis for real, man.
So what's your kind of, I guess, thought process behind that as far as reaching out to other cats and working outside of just...
With me, when it comes to like collaborations, if you're dope, you're just dope. It doesn't matter who you are, where you from, what part of Sac you from. If you got it, you got it. And if I feel as if I got a song that's fitting for you, I'm going to hit you up and I'm going to ask you.
Yes, this is ATF Radio.
All things fresh, Major K.
MykBlauuw.
Torrey Tee.
Yes.
Our third member of ATF Radio tonight.
Man, pretty much, man. I'm on here doing drops and all things fresh. You hear my radio voice? I gotta give a shout out, man. I gotta give a shout out to Team Forever Robin, Dom Fernati, Lady Remedy, Cali Kush, Purple City Bandits.
You know, I think the last break before we came on, you had someone else that you needed to shout out.
I was actually gonna give a shout out to my brother Nate, the producer, Prophecy, Gerald Keys, anybody who had anything to do with my mixtape. Period. Like I just wanted to let y'all know that I really do appreciate y'all. Real talk. Without y'all, I don't know where I would be. So. just had to give y'all another shout out. Real talk.
So, you know, wrapping up with you tonight, it's been a pleasure having you on. Thank you very much for swinging by.
I appreciate y'all having me, for real.
A lot of dope music we had tonight from you.
Thank you.
Torrey Tee Tuesdays, of course, is going to keep coming.
Gonna keep coming. It ain't gonna stop. Every week I'm gonna be around, for real.
And then that's leading up to
SelfXplanaTorrey, the mixtape. Be prepared for that.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're going to jump into a final song to end the night. It's called The Orientation. So before we get into that, any final words before we head off and go and get this studying done and whatever?
I just want to say I appreciate everybody who's shown me any sort of support. Big shout out to my managers, Lisa, Marcus, Niche, everybody, man. Short Stack Media Group. I appreciate you. Fatal Gang, you know, my little bros. So, man, everybody, for real.
MykBlauuw.
This is Major K.
This is ATF Radio on 90.3 Kdvs.
Hold on, I gotta do all things fresh.
Yeah, make sure the people's at twitter.com/ATF Radio. Up-to-date information will be on there.
We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
And we will catch y'all soon. Torrey Tee, The Orientation, 90.3 Kdvs. This is ATF Radio.
All things fresh.
Shout out to ATF Radio and Major K, MykBlauuw, much appreciated, real talk. I mean, they sitting right here, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
What up, y'all? This is Major K.
And MykBlauuw. We are ATF Radio 90.3 Kdvs.
All things fresh.
Here with Torrey Tee. You can catch us out kdvs.org, 90.3 FM. Shout out to Torrey Tee, the tutorial, Torrey Tee Tuesdays.
Peace.